Hello everyone, this is Dylan with Legit Gaming, and today I have a pretty decent 30-6 hardcore domination gameplay for you guys with my newly golden FAD, red dot, and kick. And I joined the game kind of mid-game. It was only 3 to 4, so I mean it just started. And the guys were talking and everything, so I was really glad that there were actually people that talked and everything. But yeah, like they didn't seem to know exactly what was going on. Like I told them probably the best plan ever is grab C and B and leave A so we can pretty much spawn trap them, and usually it works out. So I go behind these guys here and I kind of clear it out for them, and we're all talking and everything. So I was like, alright guys, B is open, let's go. So we grab B and then we grab C and then we just let them have A. So that's pretty much the best tactic for this map. And I really like this map. I really do very well on it all the time. So yeah, I'm really liking it. How are you guys liking MW3? That right there was pretty messy. I'm not gonna lie, that was a very messy. That was funny right there. I'm not gonna lie, that was a very messy kill. In the very beginning here, I don't do so well because this is my first game of the day, and I just got back from work and everything, and so I wasn't on my game. Had to warm up a little bit, but I got there and do a really good little gameplay. So like that right there, really jumpy but not controlled. So I was like, man, I gotta get under my belt here. So basically, how are you guys liking MW3? It's been out for like a week and a half now, or I don't even think, yeah, probably about a week and a half. So I'm really liking it. I was a big MW2 junkie, and I'm really liking MW3. I usually do camp up here in this little spot all the time and just watch them come down from A, but I felt like the other team was a little bit smarter than that, so I had to go run around and try and grab my kills. I'll go ahead and tell you guys my setup. Again, I'm using the FAD red dot sight kick, and it's golden, and then I'm using the MP9 as my secondary. I think it's silenced. If it's not, then it should be. I don't know why it's not, but and then I'm using, like, as far as kill streaks, I'm using specialist, or not specialist, support, and I have remote sentry, stealth bomber, and then the escort airdrop. And I figured that since today was the daily challenge was to get an escort airdrop, I was like, well, I guess I'll do it. So I just kept on the escort airdrop, used it, and worked out pretty well. So you'll see that later on. I'm not a big fan of using kill streaks like that, just because you can die and then still get them. Like, I don't know, it makes sense, but then again it doesn't. It's just like, wow, okay, so a kid that can just run around, try and scramble kills, but die, you know, like goes 16 and 16, but he can get an escort, you know? It just, I don't know, kind of, well, I guess 18-18, but, yeah, like, this is really terrible shooting. But I think that's about it. I get warmed up there, and then I'm pretty set to go. But yeah, I don't know how I feel about that type of kill streak setup, because I don't know. I guess it would be good for UAV, like UAV jammer or something like that, which it does help out your team. But when you have like a remote sentry, a stealth bomber, and an assault, or not an assault, but a like emergency airdrop, the escort airdrop, I don't know. I just feel like that's a lot of kills that can be added to your team, like just to you instead of your team. So I don't know, I felt like support was supposed to be the support class, and it was supposed to just be completely supportive, you know, not necessarily like grab you some kills and stuff. I don't know. See, like, I already got my remote sentry, and I really don't like the remote sentry. I'll tell you guys why, because people know when it's a remote sentry, and I couldn't find a good spot to put it. I was like, wait, no, that's not good. I kind of want to catch them as they're coming over. So I was like, man, I got to move this, get away from that grenade, and then people were shooting at me, so I was like, I got to lay down somewhere and try and use this thing. So a couple of guys do get the hint. I only get like 1 or 2 kills with it, and this is my first time using it. I'm not the best at it. It's a little bit too shaky for me, which, I mean, I guess it would be, but I don't know. It was good though. It's fun. It's different. But all it is basically just a sentry gun. I would have had this guy if he didn't have his stupid vest on. And then he just kind of tricks me. He like runs up and then he comes back down, and then runs up and comes back down. So I was like, all right, tool, I'm not dealing with you anymore. So yeah, I don't really get many kills with it. And you can do a full 360 with it, like you can check your surroundings and everything, so it's really good. It's helpful in certain situations, but not like this, where they have to come over a ledge to see, and then, see, he just kind of tricked me there. He's like, ah. But yeah, so that was it for that. I didn't get much. You can exit those, remove it and everything, reposition, and so it's really not that bad. But so I go up here, grab this guy since he was being a tool. I was like, yeah, sit down, kid. You'd be tricking me. And then I was looking at my UAV, and these kids never popped out. So I was like, well, I guess I gotta go get them. Because I try not to be a camper in my videos. I do get accused of it sometimes, but I don't know, I try not to be. So here I was like, well, I guess I'll just use this stealth bomber, try and get a few kills with it. And right about there looked good. I didn't want to put it right on B because then it would kill my whole team. So I was like, I'll just, you know, help them out a little bit and put it in a different angle. I get 2 kills with it, not bad. I'm not going kill crazy here in this game, but it would be fun to, you know, get like a AC-130, chopper gun or something like that, but it's whatever. I didn't feel like camping and stuff like that. And, you know, in my videos I do get comments of people saying like, no, that's not holding down an area, that's camping. And I'm like, well, I can kind of see what you're saying. No, it's not camping. It really isn't. If you think about it, I'm moving around holding down one area. It's their fault if they come to me. And so I was like, well, I don't know. I ignore those comments. I ignore the hate comments, and I just kind of use them as food. So, I mean, you guys can hate all you want if you think I'm camping. If you guys think this video is camping, then I think you're crazy. So, yeah. Got my escort here, and I was like, alright, guys. An escort over here. Let's do work. And then you're going to find something pretty surprising happen. And I'm not going to lie, it looks like I'm boosting, but I'm not. And I asked the kid after the game, I said, dude, what was up with you and that? Like, I said, who had the tactical insertion? Well, you'll see in a sec anyways, but it's funny. It's so funny. But yeah, so ranked up there, I was really glad, and then got my escort, got my 1 escort of the day. This kid drops out of nowhere, I was like, alright. And see this guy with the tech insert here, I was like, what is he doing? So, and I forgot, and I got my 1,000 kills with the FAD. I forgot that you can set it down so quick. So he set it down in the corner, I had no idea. So I was like, what is this kid doing? And I was like, oh crap, he's there again. So, you know, people killing whatever. And then I was like, this kid's seriously just gonna sit here and keep jumping out of this corner using his tac insert. Like, you can set a tac insert literally quick in this game. I was like, what is, I didn't understand what this kid was doing. But he finally got me there. I think someone else sprayed me down, but I was just like, I asked him after the game, I said, dude, what are you doing? Like, why are you doing that? And it just, I don't know, it irked me that he was really into setting a tactic insert there just to get, I don't know, I was blown away. All he wanted was my escort, and he wasn't going to get it. Obviously, the escort's going to shoot him down, but I asked him, and he was like, I don't know, man, I don't know, it was just, I was like, alright, bro, whatever. We kind of were boosting me, it was kind of cool there, but I don't know, it's whatever. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we did pull out that victory thanks to me helping out the guys, and communication is key in Call of Duty, and so hope you guys are having fun with it. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, follow me on Twitter, Facebook, all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys later. Deuces.